Tech. Subscribe.
Hello and welcome. We're going to be unboxing the Speedlink Calado Silent and Antibacterial Mouse. This one right here. Ergonomic shape, DPI-switch, 8-meter range, maximum range achieved with direct line of sight and no obstacles between the mouse and the receiver. This one contains a mouse, a nano receiver and 2 AAA batteries and a manual. Surface kills up to 99% of bacteria within 24 hours. This one has 5 buttons, 1600 DPI, so it's time to unbox it, but first, check this out. I love this, you can totally check its loudness already. Alright, let's get on with it. I guess we'll start with the tape here. And here? Does that make sense? I think it does. Alright, let's just try up here. Okay, you know what? Maybe down here. I'm one of these people who don't like to damage packages. Raising them right. Oh, here we go. Alright, somehow we're gonna reach that mouse in there. Here we go. So this one's empty now. Let us just get this receiver. Here we go. And that mouse. Alright, like every good mouse, this one has a place to store the receiver in. Very good. And it feels velvety. Oh, and it feels quiet. Wow, the DPI switch is the quietest one. Now this is interesting. This one, forward, is much quieter than backward. It's quite small. Definitely a mouse intended for use with a laptop, I think. Alright, let's check out the rest of the content. Okay, maybe learn from my past mistakes. So here we have the batteries, a manual, and that would be it. Alright, Calado wireless mouse. This is how you put stuff in. Stand by after 10 minutes. So let's just get on with the batteries. Oh, look at me. Last time I did that, it took me a bit longer. Okay, here we go. In they go. So I cannot see a switch for turning it off manually. That might be a downside, but really only a long time test will reveal the result of that. Of course, the loudness of the movement completely depends on the surface. Alright, obviously we want to compare the clicking noise to that of other mice, but before we do that, let's just check how easily it connects to, let's say, Windows 10. Alright, so let's see how long it takes if we connect this. And go. Well, it says it's done, but it's not quite done now, is it? Alright, so of course the first solution is to unplug it and plug it in again. Come on, mouse. Come on, mouse. Oh, there we go. Alright, and the DPI switch, click, click. Well, I gotta admit, I never used... Hey, here we go. I never used the DPI switch feature on my mouse very much. On my mice very much. Shake, 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 shake. DPI, shake, shake, shake. Okay, now it's more sensitive. I can't find anything in the manual, but I get the impression that the DPI switch has 3 different settings. I was assuming it has 2 in the beginning, so that's why I was confused, and I think it has 3. I can't seem to find any information on that though. Alright, so much for the technical test. Oh, check it out. Nice Speedlink glossy font. But time to just test the noise it makes, because that's what this is really about. Obviously I'm not going to make bacterial tests. Yuck. Also I realized I might have moved it around while the connector was in here, which makes no sense at all. I guess it's a good reminder that you have to take it out. Anyways, time to test the sounds. I have 3 other mice we're going to compare it with. Some super old wired mouse. Mouse MUAE90 is written down here. I believe Performance MX. And an M570. Alright, so my setup is like this. I got this Zoom H2N. It is set to MS recording over here. So it will act as much as it can as a directional microphone. A mono one at that. I disabled the stereo setting. Down here I will be placing the mice and then record their clicking sounds and their scrolling sound and their right-clicking sound and their middle mouse button click sound and their navigation key sounds, button sounds, which this one doesn't have. And I'm going to cut it all together so we can take a listen and compare it directly. Gain is set to maximum, level 10.
I used this mouse to edit this video, and while it does feel rather small, it did not hurt or anything. The button press resistance is not too strong on the left and right, but the middle mouse button resists quite a bit. The navigation buttons aren't super comfy to reach. Again, I don't have the right hand size, but for smaller-handed people who need a silent mouse, I can definitely recommend this one. The buttons really are all the quietest of them all that I tried. Of course, I have not tested battery life yet.
So this is it for the Speedlink Calado Silent and Antibacterial Mouse. It's a nice little mouse. It feels interesting. I think it's too small for my hand for everyday use. I'm gonna probably only use it when on the move. I might use the wired version, which even is a bit different. It's a different line, which is bigger, probably better for my hand. So check out that video as well. The ASIN, also silent mouse, also by Speedlink. So I'll see you in that video, and until then, ciao!